Hey guys, okay, so today's video is going to be something that I usually do on the days that I'm running late for school. So the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, apply some moisturizer. So after I finish moisturizing my face, I'm going to move on to my concealer. I'm going to skip foundation because concealing, I just feel like it's lighter, it's easier, and you just cover up what you need and then you can go. So right now I'm just using my Maybelline concealer, and I'm just going to apply this to my under eyes, any blemishes I have, and really just to brighten up my face. So after you finish putting that everywhere that you need to conceal, I'm just going to take a powder brush. This is from e.l.f. And I'm really going to work that into my skin and buff it out and make sure that it blends in evenly. And I don't show the next step, but after this, you're going to want to apply some loose powder, anything that will set your concealer. After that, I'm just going to pick up any bronzer or blush that I have nearby, and this is just an e.l.f. contouring palette that I use pretty much every day. And right here I'm taking a contouring brush, and I'm just going to really just apply that to the apples of my cheeks, nothing really fancy, just to give my face some depth and some warmth because it is looking really pale since we didn't put any foundation, we just put some concealer. So here I'm just putting my bronzer on my temples and my forehead and my cheeks, and then just rubbing that everywhere else. And then I'm going to apply some baby pink blush on the apples of my cheeks, and I'm going to pick up my powder brush again, and I'm really going to blend that all together and make sure that it just blends evenly. As far as my eyeshadow, I really like to keep it really simple and nothing, too extreme. So right here, I'm just going to give my eyelids just a little bit of shimmer, and this is just a really light, kind of like a white sheer color on the Naked palette. And I'm just going to put that all over my eyelids and highlight, my inner corners, my brow bone. And then I'm going to take some of that and I'm going to put that on the top of my lip and then down my nose just to highlight the center parts of my face, and then a little bit on my cheeks to give that a little bit of glow also. After that, like I said before, I don't want to use anything too harsh, so in replacement of a liquid eyeliner, I'm going to pick up a really dark eyeshadow with a sharp brush, and I'm just going to put this on the bottom parts of my eyelid and then on the top. And also, since I'm not wearing any eyeshadow, I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a wing with my black eyeliner just to give it a little bit of something extra since I'm not wearing any extreme eyeshadow. So after that, of course, you're going to want to bring out your eyelashes. So I'm just going to use a Rimmel Black Extreme mascara, and I'm just going to put this on both my bottom and top lashes. So after that, the last thing I'm going to do as far as my makeup is I'm just going to apply some moisturizer on my lips. Any kind that you have will be good. And then I'm going to apply some bright pink lipstick. This is like my signature lipstick. I wear this like all day, every day. It's really light. It's from, I think this is Maybelline, and it's just a pretty hot pink color that I wear all the time, and it lasts a long time, so I really love this color. Okay, so now that we're finished with our makeup, we're going to move on to our hair, and this is probably what I do, especially on the days where I really just feel like getting up and going to school, nothing really fancy. So right here, I'm just going to tease the bottom parts of my hair just to give it a little bit more extra volume because my hair is really thin and it can be kind of flat. So I'm going to do a top bun, and I really want my bun to be, you know, full. So if you have thick hair, you can just skip that step, but if you have thin hair like me, then that's probably necessary. So right here, I'm just pulling out my hair and just, you know, making it volumized and pulling out any strands and the pieces to frame my face. Then what I'm going to do is pick up any bobby pins that I have, and I'm just going to start twisting my hair and then wrapping it around, and you know, you can just kind of fix it. It's honestly just whatever you like, you know. If you like it messy, then just leave it. If you are more perfectionist, then you can just pin away the pieces like I'm doing right here. And yeah, it's really super easy. It's really fast. This takes not even 2 minutes. Another thing that you could do is you could do a side braid or a fishtail. You could just do a hot ponytail. You could do tons of hairstyles that are super quick and easy. Or you could just throw on a headband and be out the door. So after that, we're going to move on to her outfit, and I'm wearing a really cute gray oversized shirt, and we call these picos where we live. I don't know if y'all have that where you live, but they're super popular in Mississippi. So yeah, I have a ton of these in different colors, but they're super, super cute. And I'm pairing that with some tribal printed leggings and then some brown combat boots. This is the easiest and quickest yet stylish outfit that I could possibly think of. It's super fast and simple. And then I forgot to show you my jewelry, but I'm just pairing some really adorable accessory pieces, and then I'm wearing some studded earrings. So I really hope that you learned something from this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.